everybody, I'm Caroline. I'm the maker behind Wing Flight Jewelry, and today I wanted to do a little something different. I wanted to show off some of my winter inspired polymer clay trees, post earrings, and gnome earrings. I took a day off from jewelry making today. I worked, and then I really wanted to play this game on my iPad. If any of you are familiar with Heroes of Might and Magic, I think it's 4. It's one of the very early versions, but I love it. I've played it since I was in high school on and off, so it's quite a lot of fun, and I played for several hours today. So I didn't work anymore in my Valentine's Day collection. So we're gonna do a little show and tell of some of the other jewelry. Pardon the noise, that's one of the cats playing with one of those little balls in a ring that they spin around. So if you hear that in the background, that's what that is. So, okay. So first off, I'll show you, let's see if I can do this without having things. There we go. So this is actually a ring holder, but I'm using it for my little post earrings. So here we have, I'm gonna put this down, take some out. Here we have some little stars. Little star earrings, very fun. I also have, of course, you know, you need, very chilly in the wintertime, you need some mittens, so why not adorn your ears with some mittens as well? Have little mittens. Bring those up close so you can see. And I really enjoy using swirling colors of clay together to make these. So in this case, this is blue, like a darker blue and silver swirled colors of clay swirled together. Then we have, let's see, here are some of my trees. So we have this one, or this pair rather. And then we have this pair. Kind of makes me think of snow drizzled with caramel. No, it's a weird imagery, but yeah. And then finally, we have this pair. So I love making these trees. This cutter was created by Create Along. If you want to find a cutter like that, and they have different sizes, they actually have a bigger size that would be perfect for ornaments, coincidentally. So I can't remember if that's the smallest size or not, but I love making these. I also really enjoy using the Makume Gane technique, where you take several colors of clay, you sandwich them together, and then you push cookie cutters and such into the top layer of the clay, squish it all back together, and then shave from the top, almost like you're shaving bread, except horizontally rather than vertically. And you get really cool designs with each slice, but and they're all different, but they're all the same because it's all the same colors, obviously. So all right, and then I have some in progress. So I have these gnomes, and I got this cutter from a shop on Etsy, and I'm loving making gnomes. They're so much fun because you can make them for every season. So these are my winter gnomes. These are my winter gnomes. They're quite fun. There's some of them, my darker blue. And then I have lighter blue for those of you who like lighter blue. Do you have a preference? I don't know if I have a preference. Blue is my favorite color, so honestly, you would think I would have a ton of winter-themed beads because blue is my favorite color. I don't. I have half a binder of winter-themed beads, and I have, looking over here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 binders of summer beads. Apparently, I really like summer-inspired beads, but I guess it makes sense because I really like color in my jewelry when it comes to beads, and also when it comes to polymer clay. And so summer has a lot of color to it, and so makes sense that I have a lot of summer beads. And finally, we have this pair. This pair kind of makes me think that these gnomes have been walking out in the snow and they've gotten a dusting of snow on top of them. So yeah, so those are my gnomes and my trees, and it's very fun because with, you know, polymer clay as well as beads, you can really tailor it to the season. So winter is a lot of blues, a lot of silvers. Spring would be more greens, maybe some gold possibly. Summer can be a whole variety of colors. Fall can be obviously oranges and reds. And I really played around. If you saw any of my bead advent calendar challenge videos in December over in my YouTube channel, I was wearing my Christmassy or holiday themed gnome earrings. I made them to sell, but I liked them so much that I decided to keep them. And then I made another pair that was more springy with like a more spring color palette. I can't remember off the top of my head what they were, but I was going to sell those ones as well, but no, I'm keeping them. They're just totally me. So yeah, it's a whole lot of fun to be able to design seasonally and kind of play with colors and color palettes. So yeah, so hopefully my Valentine's Day collection, circling back to that, will be on my website soon. So if you want to check that out, it's wingedflightjewelry.com. And yeah, if there's any color palettes you guys really enjoy, let me know. I'd enjoy designing in a color palette that is your favorite color palette. Yeah, I just think it would be fun, something different for me to do. So yeah. All right, well, I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.